Hey, this is Josh Morin from NOMO Films. Again, I wanted to talk to you about a new camera add-on that I recently got. It's a Kipon Tilt-Shift Adapter. It allows you to get super shallow depth of field and control your focus in different ways. Let's get to it. For the past while, the tilt-shift look has been used on time lapses and these type of things in order to create a miniature look. But most of the time, these lenses are used in architecture in order to correct for distortion in an image when it's being shot from down below and shooting up. Basically, the vanishing point becomes bowed, and these type of lenses and these adapters allow you to correct for that. But the problem with these lenses are that they're very expensive. Usually they're in the $2,000 range and even higher. A brand new 24mm Nikon Tilt-Shift is in the $2,200 range. So when I read about Photodiac's new adapters, I just had to try it out. They're about $200. Now the cool thing about these adapters is that you can use them on different systems. Pentax, Nikon, and recently they came out with the Canon FD mount, which is my favorite mount for older vintage glass. So I already own a bunch of Canon FD glass. This is a 50mm f1.4, which I believe I bought for $350. I also own a 28mm f2 lens, which is also great. But when you couple it with this adapter, you have a combination that isn't possible to buy anywhere else. This makes it a 50mm f1.4 tilt-shift lens. So that's the really cool thing about this combination, is that you can't even buy this in other glass. So this tilt-shift adapter makes it really unique. The other really cool thing about this adapter is that if you don't tilt it and you don't shift it, it's just a regular adapter. This goes onto your camera and it will look like a regular adapter. You won't even notice that you have a tilt-shift lens on. So it really doesn't impact you if you don't want to use it in certain situations. So now that I've told you all about this combination, let's take a look at some footage to see what you can do with it. If any of you like the shallow depth of field, this adapter gives you even more control over it. You can basically knock out more parts of your image out of focus if you want, and you can also shift the plane so there's less distortion in your image and do a lot of different things with it. It's pretty neat. I've had a lot of fun playing with it, especially on portraits or on shots where I really want to focus an image in one particular place. You can really direct the viewer's attention to one portion, as well as it really just looks cool. So a lot of you are probably thinking, heck, why would I buy a tilt-shift adapter when I can just do this in post? There's an effect called tilt-shift. Well, that is true. So there are a lot of tilt-shift effects out there that you can use, and for the most part, a lot of them will tackle the look that you're probably going for. But the thing is once you put this on your camera, I think you'll start to understand and see different scenarios out in the field, out when you're shooting. Then you'll be more open up to trying different creative situations, putting things in and out of focus, trying things out. It just brings out the creativity in you. So if you have a lot of old glass sitting around, or you really like that shallow depth of field look, or maybe just controlling your focus more, maybe you're looking for something creative to spark something, I'd say try this adapter out. It really opened me up to try different things, and I think it's a really cool look that's really fun to play with. It's not that expensive, and comparatively to a native lens, you can't even get combinations like this. Hope you guys like this video. I'd love to hear what you guys think about the tilt-shift effect. Is it something that is overdone these days? Is it something that you still think looks cool? What do you think about the shots that I showed you? Anyhow, thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe, and I'll catch you at the next one.